Also in Monroe County, wildlife experts are seeing fewer cases of the bird flu, but they say there is still plenty of risk.
And they're cautioning homeowners and pet owners to be aware of the ways that they can accidentally cause it to spread. 69 News reporter Grace Griffithson here now with more. Hey, Grace.
Hey, Rick and Wendy. The weather is warm. The birds are chirping. You might break out the bird feeders and the bird baths. Maybe you already have. Wildlife experts with Pocono Wildlife Rehab and Education Center warn those can act as breeding grounds for the bird flu. And then there are other places you probably haven't thought of.
The bird flu, unfortunately, has not flown the region. The CDC map shows counties in purple all have reported outbreaks.
The cases have gotten further few and far between, but we are still getting cases in.
Experts at Pocono Wildlife Rehabilitation and Education Center in Monroe County say they aren't seeing infected snow geese anymore. They've migrated south.
So as of recently, we've been getting birds of prey in. One of our more recent ones couple weeks ago was a red-tailed hawk.
And experts at the center say the virus could soon spread to the ones that flock to people's backyards.
The common thought process in the community is that it cannot be transmitted to songbirds, and that is absolutely not true. We have been encouraging people to take down their feeders because you don't want large groups, congregating, because it can be passed through mucous membrane.
Bird saliva, nasal secretions, and feces can all spread the virus. Some birds will become infected simply by coming into contact with a contaminated surface. Then there's the spread you may not think of. Man's best friend is susceptible, as are foxes, cows, and cats.
If you have indoor-outdoor cats or people that are doing cat colonies, again, if you have feeders out, close proximity, it can cause an outbreak.
Another thing to be mindful of as the weather gets warmer.
Dog parks, especially if there's areas where there's water or a pond, they make wipes that you can wipe the bottoms of the dog's feet off. Don't walk your dog through duck poop, goose poop. Again, you got to think about the domino effect of that.
So how do you know if a bird you encounter might have the bird flu? Symptoms include a lack of coordination, being unable to fly, and respiratory distress. Now, towards the end of the bird's life, it could also bleed from its mouth. So don't touch it, certainly not with your bare hands. Experts say grab gloves, a mask, call the appropriate authorities right away. We have contacts for Pennsylvania and New Jersey on our website, WFMZ.com. Wendy?